I guess this time of year, 12 months ago, it was the start of a pretty massive big year for you. Bring back memories every time you walk out?
Yeah, oh, it does. Yeah, absolutely. Because when we won that one last year, one of the big 3 Grand Slams, Melbourne Cup, Australian Cup and the Golden Easter Egg, and when we won that one the first time, it sort of was just such a massive win for us, a lot of facets. And then, yeah, the last 12 months we've still living and feeding and working with an uphill Jill that won the egg. It's sort of a day doesn't go past where you're still reminded of it when I'm working her, looking at her while she's working, because I'm on the quad bike and I'll be racing her up and down. And, you know, you sort of reflect on it because it's such a huge thing to win for us. And the Golden Easter Egg's got that aura about it. Even when I walk into here of a race night, still after all this time, it's got this aura about it, Wentworth Park and the Golden Easter Egg. So we do, and we watch the replays, and quite often, and it gets replayed on some of the radio back at home, and it still sticks with us.
Is it kind of a little bit ironic that the favourite in that Easter Egg final is now in your kennel, is now your representative in this year's Easter Egg final?
Yeah, how's that? You wouldn't think that would happen. I never thought that would happen. She was favourite off box 2, and we had 6, which we were concerned about. And anyway, to think that I got not a few months later, very fortunate, and it just happened to be racing against her, Miss Linda Miro, racing against her, that I got to know the owners, and they were always going to send her down to Melbourne at some point. I'm just glad we had a few going right, and sort of pushes your barrow a bit, and here we are. I've got her back again to have another go. Yeah.
And she's tenacious. She'll jump to the front. She'll continue to battle on. Is that her best quality, you think?
Yeah, it certainly is. She's very reliable in that first 300 metres. Going to be in the front 3, unless something unforeseen happens. But she's going to be up there because she pushes hard, and she's a very good chaser, a mad little chaser. Loves to race, very professional. So I think even though with the draw, she's going to be still giving it a real shake. Yeah.
The draw, it's not ideal, it's not perfect, but can't do anything about it now, just got to live with it. What's that run to the first turn is obviously going to be pretty crucial.
Yeah, the only good thing with box 8 here is like that in Melbourne as well, is you haven't got something from your outside coming across you. That's the only thing. Otherwise, when you've got Arinka, Lizzie, Federal Lily, Black Opium, all the rest of them for that matter, they can push you out 5-6 deep, which is a big problem being out wide on any two-bend track in Australia. Being out wide's always a problem unless you've got. We were lucky, we were fortunate, I'll say it, with uphill Jill. It sort of didn't matter to her. But with little Missy, she'll be pushing up hard, but probably we're hoping she doesn't get trapped down 5 deep.